everybody. It's Brother Sean Brumfield. I'm your host here at Pulpit to the Pew. Coming back at you again with another great episode. And tonight, it's just me and Brother Jonathan.
How's it going, everybody? It's the dynamic duo back at it again.
Back at it again.
At it again.
Oh, man.
What's up, man?
Oh, dude, I'm doing pretty good.
How's life?
Well, it'd have been better if Ryan was here.
Wow. I don't know. That just really shattered me. I thought I was good enough company. No.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I do miss him, too. We make fun of him a lot, but we do miss him when he's
Ryan, honestly, is the life of the party.
I don't know about that.
Okay. He is the segue to the party.
Yeah, he brings he brings a wise old view to the party.
You know what I miss?
What?
I miss the coffee slurp.
Oh, man. Well, it's so funny recording with him because you can tell, like, obviously he's listening to what we're saying. I do think he's actively listening, but if you didn't know him, you would think he's not, because he a lot of times is just looking off. And there are times where he's 100% not listening to a word we say, and he's just looking off into outer space.
He's looking at my calendar that changes every year, every hour.
I'm kind of mad at you. You took it out of view. I can't see it.
Well, I have another one coming, and it's going to be way better.
Does it have can I do Happy New Year still when we record?
I hope not.
That's such a good joke. It's like the Waffle House. It's almost become a Waffle House staple to me.
Okay. I will bring back the old clock, and I'll use the new one on my desk for editing.
Well, you can just, no.
Oh, you know what would be better? Is if I put the old clock over there, and then I put the new clock there so you can learn to read military time.
I know how to read military time. I just don't do it. It's not something, I have to think about it. Like, I have to actively think how to read military time. I can do it because it's just a continuous clock, but I just have to think about it, and I don't like thinking.
Well, I know that.
Thinking hurts.
There are days that it hurts more than others.
Absolutely.
Mondays especially.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. What's worse, Monday or Tuesday?
So I have a theory. Monday's everybody's least favorite day of the week because it's the first day of the work week. Everybody hates Mondays.
You think everybody hates Mondays?
I think everybody hates Mondays. But if like people say, I wish Monday didn't exist, then you would just hate Tuesday.
But see, I have met people that are like, Tuesday's always worse than Monday.
So Monday it's the first day of the week, so you have a full week. Tuesday is the second, right? So it's almost like you're not at the beginning of the week, but you still are, and you still have like 3 or 4 days. Wednesday is the middle, so it's like the middle child. Everyone kind of ignores it.
I'll tell you what I hate is the person who is optimistic on Thursday morning and go, it's Friday Eve, everybody.
Yeah, I don't get optimistic about any of the days of the week except Friday. Friday's the only day I'm like, yay, it's Friday.
Wednesday I do. Oh, I get excited because I'm like, we have church tonight.
Oh, okay, Mr. Spiritual. I like having service. It's hard for me.
This is a Christian show.
I know that.
Just kidding.
You would think, I think I'm a Christian, or I'm qualified to be on it, I think. I don't know. I'll let you know.
We didn't do any background checks when we're taking applications here.
That's why you asked for my social security number. No, I obviously, it is harder for me to, I hate running late. And Wednesdays have become to the point now where I used to get off at 2:30 in the afternoon. Now I get off at 5:30, and I live 30. So I work 20 minutes away from my house. So it's a 20-minute drive, and then I have a 30-minute drive to church. And we try to eat dinner before we leave because me and Mariah don't like to eat late dinners. I know you are the opposite, where you can eat dinner at like 9 o'clock. Me and Mariah eat dinner like 5 or 6-ish usually.
Yeah, if it's not recording night, we eat anywhere between 7 and 9. Wednesday nights, it's always after church, so it's 9:30, 10 o'clock.
So we try to eat dinner in between, and it's just a mad dash to church. And I hate running late. Like last week, we ran late, and I didn't know. Brother Jacob's grandmother has been dealing with a lot, and so I didn't know. He didn't text me that I was running service on Wednesday, and I showed up at 7:10. Church starts at 7, and I walked in, and everybody knew that I was running service, but me. So everybody saw me and was staring at me. I'm like, huh? So, and what it was, I think there was a little bit of a miscommunication that Jacob probably thought, which I haven't talked to him about it because it wasn't that big of a deal at the end of the day. But I think somebody else was supposed to tell me that I was running service, and then that person didn't tell me, and that is what it is. Like I said, I was so uncomfortable. But the only day I genuinely get excited about is Friday because it's the going into the weekend.
I love Friday, and I hate Monday.
Yeah, I hate Mondays.
I like Monday. I fight the hardest. So I try to do my Bible reading before I go to work to try to just get, I go to work at. I leave here about 7:45 is my goal. So I'll get up about 6:30, try to get some reading in because I'm terrible at reading at night. I can't. It just puts me to sleep and I'll fall asleep. So, and not to say that it's not any different in the morning sometimes, but
depends on when you went to bed.
Yeah, but Monday is definitely the day that I might get up at 7:00 or 6:45 and get that real quick Bible reading in.
Well, I will say Tuesday though, I do say I get excited for Tuesdays a little bit now because usually that's when we record.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I enjoy doing this. Obviously, I've stated that over and over again. But it's just a time of fellowship. We get together, and usually, like I said, it's the three of us, and it's a lot of fun. We talk a lot before we even start recording. So Tuesdays are fun. It's just every day's a work day. So but like obviously, you get excited for Fridays. Friday, which it's weird. Sometimes I feel like I like Fridays more than I like Saturdays, which is weird.
It depends on what I'm doing. If I know I've got a crazy event going on Friday night, I get really excited. Like if I know I'm going to go hang out with a buddy or go out to dinner or something like that, or a youth rally, and I know I'm going to go visit a bunch of church people, get a fellowship a lot. I love doing that. Saturday, I didn't. Saturday used to fly by, but that was probably because I'd stay up way too late in the night, Friday night, and would get up around noon or 1 on Saturday, and then by the time I get done with eating lunch and stuff, it's like, oh, I gotta go back to bed for Sunday morning. But now that I get up around 7 or 8 on Saturday, it helps it a whole lot better, so I can get more done.
I will say I love the fact that we just changed time again. Oh my goodness, getting extra time now, like if
daylight.
Extra daylight. Oh man, it's so nice.
Is your grass starting to turn green yet?
No, I hope not.
Why?
I hate cutting grass. I don't mind it. I shouldn't say that. I like my yard to look good, and I put in the effort to make it look good. But that doesn't mean I'm not one of these guys that's like, I love everything about grass.
I am the opposite. So I went thrifting with my in-laws and my wife, and I found me a pull behind dethatcher for $10. Do you know what a dethatcher is?
No.
So it's this long bar, and all the way down the bar there's these metal forks that are about 6 inches long, and you put some weight on it and you lower it, and as you drive it up and down the yard, it rakes up all the old grass out of there so that your new grass can grow. They're normally like around $200. So I got mine for $10, and I was so excited. So I'm maybe Saturday I might be able to take it out and get that thatching out, and then be able to reseed by then.
I doubt it. We're supposed to get some crazy thunderstorms on Saturday.
I don't know. Well, the Saturday that me and you have them, but by the time this comes out, it'll be the Saturday after.
Oh.
Quit looking at that clock. No, I'm just kidding.
No, sometimes I get. Well, so I don't know. I like taking care of my yard, and I've invested money into making my yard look nice, and stuff like that. Like we've had some landscaping done to the flower bed and stuff like that. But I like.
You had somebody do it?
Yeah. I didn't have the time, and I didn't want to put in the effort. I'll be 100% honest.
I love it. I can't have somebody else do it.
Well, then maybe this summer you can help me with some of my backyard stuff that I need done. Because there's some stuff in the backyard I need to take care of that I don't want to pay for because it's going to be expensive and I don't have the money to do it. So some of that stuff, like I said, like I know it's tax return time for everybody. Usually what I do is there's two things I like to do with my tax return. There's two things I like to do. The first thing I like to set aside and do like a housing project and put money like to do something. So like this year we're getting new carpet put in mine and my bedroom or my master bedroom, mine and Mariah's, and then Connor's room. Emma's room has still got new carpet from a few years ago. Connor's room needs it because we have a dog and the dog has ruined it. And I'll let you guys fill in the gap there. And then
dog?
Huh?
Inside dog?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have the debate on inside dog, outside dog.
Well, if we put my dog outside and it became an outside, it would get swooped down by a hawk and
be hawk food.
Yeah, it would be carried off by a hawk or something.
All three of us are inside dog people.
Yeah,
Ryan used to have 2 golden retrievers.
I don't know if I can do a big dog. I make fun of my rat dog. I have a Shih Tzu Poodle mix. It's a miniature Shih Tzu Poodle. And so but I've always liked lap dogs just because, but I do like big dogs. I like going to other people's houses who have big dogs.
So you don't have to worry about it?
So I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So like, I love Aspen.
Oh, yeah.
Leo's Leo, but I love Aspen. Aspen's great, and she's a massive dog.
Yeah, those are my dogs. So Aspen is a Great Pyrenees. And honestly, when we got her, she was the runt of her group, and
you told me that.
Yeah,
she's still
underweight.
Big.
But and then Leo is a golden doodle. As much as I hate to say it, he's a little prissy dog, and but I love having big dogs. Well, Leo, he's mid-sized.
Leo's a mid-sized dog,
but Aspen is huge. I mean, she can stand on her back legs, kiss me on the mouth. I'm not a big dude. I'm only like 5'10". My wife will say I'm 5'9". I'm a short 5'10", you know. short 5'10". But so she is crazy. You know, I live out in the country and, well, just outside, you know.
Just outside city limits.
Just outside city limits, so it's still technically country, but you know, we got deer, wild turkey, and coyote and stuff that comes in the backyard. And like when I see deer out there, I'm scared to let her go out there because she's gonna like
chase after
these dogs.
Well, don't you have an electric fence around or something?
Yeah, she's got she has a shock collar.
Okay.
That she knows the boundaries in. I can't tell you the last time she got shocked by it. You know, she does really well.
Aspen seems like a really good dog.
Oh, she is.
And Leo seems to be getting better. Like, I know I'm making fun of it, and I know you're not a big Leo fan, but like,
he's really not a bad dog. He's just stupid. Like, there's no brain cells going on.
Is that what you think about me?
No, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. It's just that you and Leo could go to Waffle House together.
Share some hash browns.
Share some he'd blend in with the hash browns.
True.
He's got ramen noodle hair.
Dude. So I am excited for springtime though. Like with the time change, we're getting more daylight and it's getting warmer.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can put my garden out. I'm going to go out and rototill and all that good stuff. And
yeah,
I love getting in the dirt. Like,
you and me are completely opposite in that regard.
My grandpa taught me how to garden, and after that, since he's been gone, I've always tried to do it to kind of keep that tradition up. But
yeah, me and you are the complete opposite on that. Like I said, I like making my yard look good. I will say that I do take pride in what my yard looks like. But as far as like, I'm gonna go use whatever you said you bought when you were thrift shopping. I can't even remember what it was called.
The Thatcher.
The Thatcher again. No, I'm not going to go do that. I will say the only thing that I thought about doing, which not in my current house, but where I lived at before, the yard was so bumpy.
Uh-huh.
I thought about getting one of those rollers to try and like even out the ground. Because when I would mow, which I live in a suburb of a big city, it's not very big. I don't have a big yard, so like I don't need a riding lawnmower. I use a push mower or self-propelled mower and whatnot. So I use that. But the yard that I lived in before, it would shake me so bad that my arms would be sore. Yeah. So I thought about buying one of them rollers.
So rollers, they help some, but that's not their intention.
Yeah.
Their intention is to help train your grass to go a certain way so you get stripes. So you'll have to do leveling, which is where like you bring in sand or topsoil, and
which I don't have to do that where I live now. It's fine.
Yeah.
But no, I enjoy having a good looking yard, but
see, I am particular, man. I like seeing the dark and light green stripes going up and down the side of the long yard, side of my yard. It's like it took me forever to get it there, and when I get it, I take pictures and I send it off to everybody. I'm like, man, look at that grass.
You're like one of those commercials where you're turning into your parents or whatever.
About to pull out the New Balances and the white tube socks with the khakis.
Crocs.
No, I will not wear Crocs. No way.
Did you realize? I wore Crocs here today. They're not on my feet right now. I like how you looked at my feet. Weirdo.
So I was hoping it wasn't true.
No, I did. I'll have to show them to you before I leave.
Lisa cannot stand Crocs.
They're ugly.
She's like, those are the most disgusting shoes ever. Her aunt wears them all the time, and Lisa will send her the ugliest pair of Crocs that she can find just to give her a hard time. Be like, do you have a pair of these at home?
I will say this, I do, which this is going to make me look nerdy. I wear socks with Crocs. I don't go barefoot.
Being nerdy, do you get the little attachments for your Crocs? Like, do you have a little snow plow and some headlights?
No.
Do you put them things in fourth gear?
No, I was casual mode today, but if I have to, which I don't go in public. Like, I'm never going to walk in a store.
The explanation of it's not technically public, but it's public.
I'm not going to Walmart or somewhere where somebody like is going to see me actively.
You're not running into church people wearing Crocs?
No. But if I were to do something like that, they're in sport mode. I will say I did wear them. I did wear
these here are the Sahara Unlimited version.
I will tell you this. I did wear them to a church function because they were a Father's Day gift, and it was to celebrate Father's Day. So I had to do it.
I get that.
But I was mortified the entire time I was wearing them because it felt like, this is... But like I said, they're comfortable.
Best dad.
But I will say this. They are super comfortable. They are comfortable. As ugly as they are, they're comfortable. If you're wearing socks. I couldn't do it with pure bare feet. I feel like everything rubber would make it uncomfortable. And I'm a socks no matter what, even if I'm wearing sandals or slides or however you want to call them. Which I don't wear flip-flops, so please don't assume I wear flip-flops.
I hate that sound.
Yeah, it's so annoying. I wear socks, period, because I don't like people to see my feet.
I have to wear socks because if I leave them bad boys unsheathed, they'll end up taking somebody's eyeball out. And if I step on something the wrong way, and the toenail will be like going flinging across.
Okay, so your feet are gross. Good to know.
I tell Lisa, I said I let them. Never mind. I let them grow so long that I wait for them to fall off. And she said that is the most manliest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You are a different breed.
I'm just kidding. I don't always do that.
Don't always. Keyword in that sentence. Always. So there's some truth to what you said.
Sometimes.
No, I don't know. So I'm happy for springtime. As far as seasons go, my favorite times of year, I like fall, then spring. Fall's my favorite, then spring, then winter, then summer. But I will say, as I've gotten older, I'm getting more and more tired of the cold. And the thing about Ohio is it's cold way too long. It's cold way too long. So I'm becoming more the thing about it is, with cold, you can always add layers. In the heat, you can only take so much off.
Yeah.
So, before it's a crime. So
I'm glad you get to keep it on. No,
I'm just kidding. But no, I'm excited for that. and things are coming back to life, which is nice. It's a beautiful time of year.
Yeah, things are starting to move. Dude, bugs are already back. We got these, there's these bugs. I think they're called box better bug or something like that. It's like it's a bug that eats trees. And like every year, this time and through all the way through summer and fall, there are these little black, long-looking beetles with orange stripes on the side, and like they post up in my storm door on the front side of my house. So when I come in and I open it up, they're just like, you know, it's like you see in those cartoons. You like go into a dark cave and all those bats are like spilling out. That happens with those bugs. When I open up that door, they're all just like.
I've never seen what you're describing. The only thing I don't like is like mosquitoes. Mosquitoes get on my nerves. I hate mosquito bites.
I don't like mosquitoes. I hate those. What I really hate are box elder bugs is what they're called.
You know what you're making me think of with this bug that I've never heard of?
What?
Mythological creatures that may exist.
Like a lightning bug?
Did you say a lightning bug?
These bugs.
Okay, I have seen those.
Yeah.
I have seen those. So, funny story about lightning bug. You want to know what I used to do as a kid?
Squash them and make face paint out of them?
No. I played Little League Baseball, and I had a metal baseball bat. And I would go out at night, and they would be lighting up and like flashing. And I would hit them with a metal baseball bat. The best part was you heard the little ting, and then they would fly. And obviously, when they're dying, they're flashing really quickly, and you would see it flashing really quickly as it fell to the ground.
It's like tracer rounds from a gun.
Yes,
like, pow, pow.
Yes. I had a lot of fun.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
I had a lot of fun doing that. Most kids were like, "I caught lightning bugs and put them in a jar." No, I hit them with a baseball bat, and it was a blast.
Somebody's going to call PETA on you.
That's okay. I'm reformed. I don't do it anymore. But it was still funny. But no, what I'm talking about with mythological creatures, I think Bigfoot exists.
For real?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Bigfoot. You can stay the night one night and we'll go in my backyard and look for him.
I don't know if he's in the U.S.
What?
I don't know if he's in the U.S.
Bigfoot is only in the U.S.
I don't know. I think he could be in South America, in the Amazon.
I don't know about that.
Why does he have to be in America?
Because Bigfoot is an American legend. You say Yeti, you think of Appalachia. Appalachia.
You mean Antarctica?
No. What's that?
Alaska?
Mongolia area? What's that? Those mountain ranges out there?
The Himalayas?
The Himalayas! That's what it is.
Because you said Appalachia, I'm thinking in Tennessee. I thought that was Bigfoot's territory. Was the Appalachians? You're thinking of the Himalaya. I was kind of confused a little bit.
So I was looking at. I was texting and trying to think of this mountain range. Like it's definitely the Himalayas. That would be the Apollo.
I think thinking about mythological animals that probably don't exist is fun to me. Like the Loch Ness monster. Is it real?
What would happen if you actually found one?
Like one of the mythological. Well, I'd be rich.
I ain't killing it if that's what you're saying.
No, you'd have to kill it. Because the thing about it is, there's been so many people that have spotted the animal, or spotted.
You could capture it and keep it alive.
How are you going to capture the Loch Ness and Bigfoot? I'm 5'9".
Short side of 5'10".
Yeah, like I'm 5'9".
You could trach it.
Trank it? You mean tranquilizer? Trach it's like what they do to a. Like when you're not breathing.
Yeah, tranquilize it. Dude, this is not my night.
Dude,
I didn't even make fun of Ryan this time.
The spirit of Ryan.
I was saying how much I missed him, so I wouldn't do this. And here I am doing it.
The spirit of Ryan is strong with this one. Dude,
he is here with us in spirit.
So I do think it would be so cool to see one of these mythological creatures.
You don't think a tranquilizer dart would work?
No, because it doesn't work on. It depends on how. I mean, you'd have to be a heavy dosage. I'm assuming,
dude. They can put elephants and stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You'd have to have like an elephant tranquilizer dart. I feel like. And does that work on water animals? Because the Loch Ness monster's in the water, and that's a whole different animal, and it's not.
Sorry,
whole different beast.
stuck on tracking it in Appalachia. That's what I'm thinking of right now. It's tying them down.
Your brain is fried. You have fried your brain.
Yeah.
Your two brain cells are arguing with it.
It sounds like me and Leo are sharing the one brain cell that we have left. And right now I'm using it, so he's upstairs probably passed out.
Just drooling.
Just licking the window.
So I do think I don't know.
Okay.
I'm convinced North Dakota doesn't exist either.
Reasoning.
I've never seen a license plate for North Dakota. Have you?
That's probably where all the Bigfoot are.
It's probably where the Loch Ness Monster is.
Okay. To be plural, we can't say Bigfoots, right? We have to say big feet.
To be grammatically correct, yeah. I think.
Grammatically and dramatically.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're talking about
if you found big feet, there wouldn't be dramatic experience to you. That would just be like, oh, that's Monday.
It's actually Tuesday.
I know, but
I don't know. I don't know if I wanted it.
If I found Bigfoot, I am quitting my job and I'm going after him.
But you'd never see him again.
I would join.
Do you think they hibernate?
I don't know.
Do you think they're more human in nature or more animal in nature?
That's assuming they're real. I don't know.
That's what I'm assuming right now. Okay.
So you're saying if they're real,
what are they like?
are they going to hibernate in caves like a bear?
Yep.
Or are they going to have a penthouse up in the trees like a treehouse?
Yeah. Like a Wookiee.
Oh, that was terrible.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
I don't.
I'm not 7 foot tall. I'm 5'10" short.
Short 5'10". I don't know. I would like to think that they're more human in nature. But why haven't they been found if they're real? Like why are they hiding? Like what's there to be afraid of? I guess they don't want to be hunted.
Us. They don't have a 30-30 lever action that's getting trying to get them.
I guess that's true, but like
maybe them and the Loch Ness Monster.
So do you let me ask you this. So let's say they don't exist now. Do you think a Bigfoot ever existed in the past? I just want there to be Bigfoot. I just want there to be, I don't know why. I'm passionate about it.
Listen, the only time I ever seen a Bigfoot was a home video, and it was me crossing the street.
You're short 5'10". How can you be Bigfoot?
I can still have big feet.
Big feet are supposed to be Bigfoots. No, it is big feet. Big feet are supposed to be tall. This is so hard. You broke my brain. You broke my brain. The Loch Ness Monsters, I don't know. Where is it? Okay, so it's where is the Loch Ness Monster supposed to be?
I think is it Scotland?
Is it a lake or is it a sea?
It's a Lake Loch Ness.
So why is there a monster? What's the purpose? What made them think of the legend of the Loch Ness Monster?
You ever seen a picture from like the late 1800s?
Doesn't it look like a snake or something?
No, it looks
like a dragon snake
that's in the water. You know those long neck dinosaurs?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that, but without any legs sticking out of the water is what it looks like. But it's all like
so,
misty.
like a snake. So, like a snake.
No,
monster.
Like a long neck dinosaur with his head and his back sticking out of the water.
So it's doing like it. Okay.
There's like a hump.
So like
water, and then a long.
Okay,
neck
I've seen that. I've seen that picture. It's in black and white or whatever, and it's like
misty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't we find that? Why like. The reason why I'm so skeptical and like that they might be real is we don't know what's in our ocean. Like we talked about this a few episodes ago that we don't know anything about our ocean.
Okay. What about the Leviathan?
So refresh me what a Leviathan is. Isn't it like a kraken, like a squid thing?
Kind of, I think. I don't know. There's not really.
It's like a giant fish with.
The only thing I could. Job talks about it. It talks about how God slayed the Leviathan. But is that metaphorical or is it true?
Was it a dinosaur? Because Job is the oldest book.
Yeah, technically. It's supposed to be in between Genesis 11 and 12 in the timeline, apparently.
What do you think happened to dinosaurs?
I don't know. Do I look like Ken Ham?
Yeah.
Ken Ham thinks that they were on the ark.
That would have been a big ark. That had to be a big ark.
Have you been to the
I want to so
ark?
bad.
Haven't been?
No, I haven't been to the Creation Museum.
We may have to make a trip for the crew here.
That would be fine. I would love that. I'd like to go to the ark. My mom went and loved it. Thought it was cool.
I don't know. There's depictions of dragons in every culture. That's not necessarily fire-breathing dragons, but like they look like dinosaurs to me.
So do you think...
Well, one second. So dinosaur is a rather new term that didn't start appearing until archaeologically we started finding them. And that was in like, I don't know, I want to say like the mid 1800s when we started digging up these bones. So go ahead.
Okay, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Continue with what you were saying because I lost it. Hold on. I'll find it again.
So there's these like pictures and descriptions of all these dinosaurs or what they would call dragons and talked about men slaying them as acts of feet. So like could what they
would
call dragon
big feet?
Big feats. The feats. Massive feats.
So maybe they're not big feats, they're massive feats. So
feats of strength.
Our combined 3 brain cells are really going at it right now.
Really hard.
So hey, okay, I thought about my question. I thought about it. These mythological creatures, I don't understand the origin of like who was like there's got to be a Bigfoot. Why is that an origin? Why did that start? Why is there an origin of a Loch? Because there probably is some evidence of it being true.
Yeah, but what if go with me here for a minute.
Okay.
What if it was just some guy and all he did was he would teach his son how to carry on his generation, carry on the legacy, and the son would just keep continuing that, teaching his son, that would teach his son, that would teach his son.
Okay, but how does that... So it's a family thing, right? You're talking about a family tradition type thing. How did it go? Because we're talking... Bigfoot's been around since the early 1900s before or like even probably 1800s, I don't even know. Like he's been around for a minute. They didn't have cell phones. They didn't have easy way. How did it get from California to Ohio? Like there's a Bigfoot somewhere. Like you can't like...
It's a big family.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm just saying, dude. I don't know. I'm just saying, how funny would it be if that was what it really was just some dude's family was like.
I have a feeling it's
great grandpa thought size 16 shoe was just too big, so he decided to make.
Call himself Bigfoot.
Call himself Bigfoot.
It was his uncle. It was his uncle. He was very hairy and just had real big
Uncle
feet.
Satch.
Yeah.
Sasquatch.
I've seen commercials with Bigfoot.
Jack Links.
So.
It's the best footage they ever caught of him.
He's real.
Yeah.
He's got a good sponsorship deal.
Yeah.
No, with these mythological creatures, they have to be somewhat real. There has to be a version of them that's real. Because how did it gain that much traction? I'm sorry. People are stupid, but we're not all that stupid.
Can I ask you this? Why do they always get the stupidest guy? Have you noticed, like, when there's
because they're the only ones that believe
when there's like an alien thing, they don't go out and get this doctor from New York. It's always Uncle Bob from Kentucky. He was, you know what he was doing? He was making some moonshine. They caught him. He was abducted. Something crazy happened, and it just so happened that he had just got sober for the TV show.
Or it was a Florida man. You haven't heard the memes of a Florida man? People are crazy in Florida. No offense to our Florida listeners, but like they know the joke. It's a joke. It's like, well, it's like the craziest stories happen in Florida. A man was eaten by alligator while mowing his backyard. Like that stuff only happens in Florida. Like it's just crazy things.
Dude,
you know, we have real life dinosaurs still alive, and I think it's alligators and crocodiles. Those are dinosaurs. They're dinosaurs. I don't care what anybody tells me.
What about Greenland sharks?
Aren't we buying Greenland?
I don't know. Have you seen those Greenland sharks?
No.
They are hundreds of years old. Like, still, I mean, obviously still alive. But if you have to look them up. They are one of the marvels of nature that have stayed alive for so long. Same as turtles, man. Turtles live forever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's got to be some realism to some of these mythological beings or creatures. Like, because it's just, there's no way that they've been, like, I guarantee there's things that people talked about back in the day that we have no idea because it just went away. Like the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, a Yeti, like, they have some staying power.
I just want everybody to know on the show, I do not think there's a Bigfoot.
How do you know? You don't know. How do you definitively say that? Where's your tinfoil hat?
You stole it.
Now I have two. I'm doubly protected. No, he could be in Area 51. You don't know. You don't know who could be in Area 51. It could be Bigfoot. It's not an alien.
Or it could just be a conspiracy.
It's Bigfoot. Bigfoot's in Area 51. I'm starting the rumor now. The Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, a Leviathan, and a Yeti are all in Area 51.
And Betty White.
Oh, she's actually dead. That's not very nice.
What if she's not? What if she's in Area 51 because she's really Moses' grandma?
You could be right. You don't know. I don't know. She could have been Eve. You never know. It would have been her. It would have been her fault.
That explains a lot.
You know what? It's Betty White. It's her fault.
Shame on Betty White.
How dare her eat that apple? She was deceived. Actually, you know, it's funny. I've made that joke a lot to like girls and like my wife mostly, and then like my cousins who are all girls. I've made jokes to them like it's all women's fault that we're in the predicament we're in. But in all actuality, it's Adam's fault because she was deceived. He wasn't.
Did you know that
the Muffin Man?
That men will be in heaven first?
What?
Because it said after about a half hour of silence, women show up 30 minutes later.
You're an idiot.
You never heard that before?
No, I've never heard that before. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I don't know it. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. I think there's...
We love you, ladies. Stop laughing.
I can't.
It's not that funny.
I just think... I don't know, man. Some of these animals are real. Some of these things are... There's got to be some reality to it. We just don't know it. I'm convinced.
What has got you so persuaded?
Because we don't know that much about our ocean. We know more about outer space than we know about our ocean.
Bigfoot's not in the ocean.
You don't know that. He could swim. He could have gills.
Wait a minute. What if Bigfoot is the missing link?
To what?
That's all I'm saying. It's against the Bible because I can't say it.
The missing link to what?
To evolution.
Is he the I was about to say Da Vinci Code. Wow, I can't speak. No, I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm so convinced. Just because I think I just have a hard time with something having, because like, just to get like biblical or whatever for a second, they talk about Christianity. Like, if Christianity wasn't real, if Christ wasn't truly the Son of God, the Sanhedrin court at the time was like, if this is just a rebellious phase, this will burn out on its own. But it hasn't burned out. Obviously, we're over 2,000 years and we're still believing that Jesus is the Son of God, and we know it to be true, at least from our perspective. So, like, the fact that these legends have maintained traction for as long, it's got to be some reality to it.
Or just money.
Have I ever put money towards Bigfoot or who's making money off of that? It ain't National Geographic. They don't believe in it. They don't think it's real. I've never seen a show from National Geographic or whatever, or the Discovery Channel, finding Bigfoot.
Discovery Channel does all kinds of stuff about Bigfoot.
Do they really?
I think so. Okay, I don't know. I don't watch it, but
neither do I. I don't know, man.
I read about it.
This would be a perfect time. I guarantee Ryan would have a random fun fact about it. Like he would have read an article randomly. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I've derailed everything, but I just don't know. Some of these animals, I feel like they're real. There's got to be reality to them somewhat.
I just don't see it, man.
They could be extinct. Do you think they ever existed?
No.
Man, you're just crushing my little dreams over here.
I really don't. I don't think that there was such a thing as those. I mean, the Leviathan, maybe it's just a story. I don't know. You know, obviously there's going to be some crazy beasts that come out during end times, and
it's wild. I'm very curious. This is one of the questions I'm going to ask God when I get up to heaven. If I think about it when I'm up there, I'm going to ask him about Bigfoot.
That's going to be the question, and not, Lord, what did I have to suffer this or that?
No, I want to. Well, I'm suffering right now because I want to know if there's Bigfoot. I won't remember the suffering. That's not.
I want to phone a friend. Yeah. God, I just need to know.
Yeah, don't
Is
tell me.
Big Feet real?
Big feet. Are there multiple big feet running around? No, I don't need to know the answer to the question.
You know what he'd be like? You'd be like, yes, Jonathan. You'd be like, I need to phone you again.
Can I get a picture?
Is the Loch Ness Monster real?
It just
yes. You're like, I got one more question for you. Are mermaids real?
Oh, that's another. I didn't even think about mermaids. Wow. You're going now. No, I don't believe in mermaids. I don't believe in half man, half fishes. I think that's weird.
No, but a giant beast that is biped, walks on 2 feet, walks around, and is looking around for jacklings in the middle of the woods so that that's real, not something that
it's half man. What's more real to you, mermaids or Bigfoot?
Neither one of them.
What's more real?
If you found one, you'd question the other.
True. That's valid. I don't know.
Okay. Unicorns.
I've seen a horse with a horn put on its head.
That's crazy glue.
Well, so? No, I don't know. Why would a unicorn wouldn't exist? That'd be painful. That'd be hard to ride.
Okay, I don't think it's like a unicorn. It's what you and I think of. I think of a unicorn as an ox with one horn, or a rhino.
Maybe a rhino is a unicorn?
No. Rhinos have 2 horns. Uni means 1.
What if
rhinos should be called bihorns?
What happens if a rhino loses one of its horns? Does it become a unicorn?
It's a bicorn minus 1.
Why are you renaming a rhino?
I don't know. Because I think it's the wrong name.
And I'm criticized for not liking Waffle House. No, I don't know. Like
if you went to Waffle House, you would probably meet people who have seen Bigfoot.
To be honest, I might have some like-minded people. They're like, yeah, man, Bigfoot's totally real.
If you went there, you might meet Bigfoot.
That sounds like an establishment he would eat at.
He'd be the guy. He'd be the guy making you your waffle.
Or he's the guy. He's definitely the guy that would eat a hash brown. He seems like a hash brown kind of guy. Do you think Bigfoot's a herbivore or a carnivore?
I don't know. I think he'd be a whatever he could find.
Do you think he eats unicorns?
Like I said it earlier. I think he'd eat jacklings.
I like jacklings. Maybe I'm Bigfoot.
Tell me, do you have strange amounts of hair growing that you just shave your face and your arms and hands for us?
No, I don't. No, I just
over the weekend it's like, oh man, I gotta use that nair again and get it all off.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think you're not giving animals that have existed enough credit. They could totally have existed and are just extinct, Sean. I'm kind of offended you don't think there's ever a reality where it existed.
Are you saying that there's multiple realities too?
No.
You just said.
Okay.
You're not giving an instance of a reality that it has existed. Therefore, you are saying that there are more than one reality which we do not live in or recognize.
No, that's not what I meant.
But that's what you said.
Well, I say a lot of things that are questionable.
Yeah. If only you had prefaced this question with, "Can I be honest?"
Yeah, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But no, I don't know. Whatever. I think you're mean. I think you're being mean to me.
I'm not mean. I just don't think those things exist.
Why don't you confirm what I believe? It's kind of messed up. It's 2025. Why can't you confirm what I believe, even if it's not real?
Because oh man, ye not conformed as world.
What happened to
transformed
us?
by the renewing of your mind.
What happened,
dude? I don't know. It's
what?
Here it's 9:45, and I feel like it is 2 a.m. in the morning.
That's why you're getting this conversation, because I think we're on the same page. That it feels like it's 2 in the morning. This is the weirdest episode of Pulpit to the Pew I think we've ever.
This
done.
is not what anybody's expecting. I don't think.
I don't think they ever will expect this.
Oh well, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I don't know, man. Genuinely, I'm curious what other people think. Maybe, am I the only one? Am I once again on an island by myself thinking that these things may have existed? I'm not saying they currently exist, but to say they haven't is I think a little far-fetched. Why are you limiting God? Why are you putting him in a box? Huh? I'm asking you.
Do you think I'm limiting God because I don't believe that there's a mythological creature that walks around?
How do you know it's mythological? He created it. He could have created it. He created me, and I'm, me. I'm an odd dude.
I'm starting to doubt that.
My figment of your imagination.
Yeah. This whole recording, I'm going to go back and listen to it. It's just going to be me talking to myself.
Arguing with yourself.
Yeah.
No, I think, and by the way, I'm being completely facetious about limiting God. Please don't miss.
I thought you were talking about believing in these creatures. I was like, oh, he's going to come clean. No, he's not.
Look. Do I believe they exist? No, but would I be shocked at the possibility if they have existed? No, I wouldn't be shocked. Dude, there's so many things that have went extinct that we've never seen.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that, okay, if something like that did happen, I think it would be off of something that is realistic to believe. Like it could have been something like a bear, a different type of bear, or
oh yeah, I've seen
like Bigfoot could have simply been a giant sloth from prehistoric times, right?
In the Appalachians.
Dude, I've got to work on my speech.
Because
you know what, hanging out with Ryan.
You said you just talked about sloths. You know where they're mostly found in? South America, in the Amazon, in the jungle.
Are they?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure the giant sloth, a prehistoric animal, was found in North America. Pretty positive.
Oh my gosh, what in the world? Oh, meaning giant beast in Latin was extinct ground sloth that lived in South America. In your face.
The giant sloths lived in North and South America.
I don't see anything about North. Google. Okay, Google. Look, I just Googled giant sloth. That's what it says. I'm going to butcher this. Megatherium. It sounds like a cryptocurrency. It said these megatheriums lived in South America from 125 to 9,000 years ago, weighing 4,000 kilograms and reaching 6 meters in height. Okay, no, I don't know what 4,000 kilograms is in pounds. I'm a dumb American who only knows pounds.
We don't do those kilos.
We don't know kilograms and all that stuff. So I genuinely think, I don't know. I think genuinely, seriously, in all honesty, I don't think they exist currently, but I'm not convinced that they didn't.
Okay, so
dinosaurs were extinct. Why can't Bigfoot or Big Feet?
When Christopher Columbus and all those sailors were coming to modern America, right?
No, they came into colonies America. The modern America would be now.
Yeah, I know, but he came to the continent, the Americas.
Okay.
All those sailors that came over here thought manatees were mermaids and sirens.
Well, they're dumb.
Okay.
They can't be too dumb. They actually sail, which they didn't think.
Could you pilot a boat all the way over here off the stars and just wind power?
I'm lucky to get down the road without a GPS.
Fair enough.
So I was talking about this with some people the other day, using maps, like an old school map that you would get like at a gas station. If you asked me to find something not using and having to use a map, I would never get there. No idea. Completely clueless. I have no idea how to read a map. I feel like that's something they should teach you in school.
They didn't teach you that in school?
No, they did not teach me how to read a map in school.
You didn't learn geography?
That's like locations, not maps. Like learning a map. I'm talking about like a state route map, like a map of the state of Ohio, and it's got the roads and state routes and everything you can take. I'm not talking about a general United States map.
What do you think geography is?
It's places, locations and places. I learned about continents in geography and like
countries,
cities. Yeah. But not states. It didn't take me like go down to state routes. Like take state route 4 to 75. Like I didn't learn that in depth.
You didn't learn to read directions?
No.
You didn't know how to solve word problems?
What does word problems have to do with geography?
Because getting to where you need to be is a word problem.
No, it's a direction.
And you learn that through word problems.
No, they did not teach us how to read a map in that regard. It was a very general geography. I went to Wayne High School, okay?
I don't know enough about that.
Well, they teach you how to
rob
banks and jump
used to
fences.
dispatch concrete, so I know everything about this area from here to Dayton. So,
well, like once I get to know an area, I can. But I use landmarks. I don't use roads.
You go past one tree on the left, another tree on the right. You get to the big tree. You done gone too far.
Yep. I know people like if you take east, you go east down this road, and then you turn west on another road, then north. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's me. I would give you those directions.
Yeah,
I would tell you to get home, take 122. You need to go east, get on Route 4, go north.
No clue.
All the way up to Route 35.
I know the sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
Now, if I was to get lost in the forest, I would not know. I would not be able to remember. I would have to stop and ask Bigfeets on which side does moss grow. Is it the north side or the south side? I'm not a Boy Scout.
Did you ever do Boy Scouts?
No.
Neither did I.
My cousin
Obviously.
did. And to tell you the truth, my cousin did. And he was a guy that wore Crocs, shorts, and black tube socks all the way up to his kneecaps. So that's what I think about Boy Scouts. But if you want to learn the basic on, how to get from here to there, you might want to read the basic instructions before leaving Earth. That there's called the Bible. And if you've enjoyed this kind of content, this is a little different kind of episode that we've had for you today, a little outside the norm. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, let us know, and maybe we can give you some more stuff. This is Brother Sean with Pulpit to the Pew, and Brother Jonathan signing off.
See you guys.
So leave us a message, leave us a comment. Thank you.